Hello, everybody. This is Player Agency. Hello. So, I did have a little girl, like I told you guys in the last one. Her name is Kylee. And she was waiting in the salon at my work, or right where I was standing, and I had shown her how to make a origami flapping bird, and I told her I would do a video of that and of a flower so that she could look back at it and kind of go over it and learn herself. So hopefully she watches it today. Um, but I'm going to go ahead and do that video. So we're going to first start off with a square sheet of paper, and we're going to start with the flapping bird. The idea of it is pretty simple. They're both going to actually start off the same way. So you're going to take corner to corner, making sure they are even as much as possible. I'm a perfectionist, so if this isn't perfect, it's going to bother the crap out of me. It's really good to do it like this so that you can make sure that you are as even as possible the whole way through. You want to make sure you have a nice, good, clean fold. You're going to take it, unfold, and do it in reverse for the same thing. Again, I am kind of a perfectionist, so if this isn't absolutely perfect for me, I'm going to go ballistic. That is going to bother me. Alright. Unfold. Now see how the folds are this way and this way? Now we're going to do it in reverse. Fold. Folding edge to edge. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to bother me. But we're going to do it hot dog and hamburger style. Oh my god. There's one. Alright. Trying to get it as perfectly down the middle as possible. Now we get to do the other side, and it's a little easier on the second one because you just line up the center line. Make sure the edge is edge to edge to the best of your ability. Alright, unfold. And now what you want to do is push these into each other and make your triangle just like this. Alright, from here it is super simple. Now there are two ways you could do it, but we're going to go the easiest route. Ready? You're going to take this edge right here, and you're going to move it to that edge right there, just like this. Trying to make sure to line it up as perfectly as possible, all the way down. Just like that. And make sure to fold in this part as well, middle. Pretty easy there. Then you're going to take this pocket, and you're going to line this edge with this edge right there. Just like that. And again, you want to make sure you have good, solid lines. Make sure you crease the lines as good as possible. So you're going to end up looking like this. From there, you're going to flip it over. Then you're going to take this point right here, And you're going to fold it over to that point right there. Just like this. Making sure that this line kind of lines up with that one. Again, to the best of your ability. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just a perfectionist and I hate when it's not. And then you're going to fold in this part here. And fold down on this end. Alright, and then with this pocket, this time around, you're going to just push it straight up so that this lines up here. Just like that. Now, it is very rare that you'll get it to be absolutely flush, so don't worry on this one. Just because of the way the fold is, it's not going to work out like that. It just won't happen. Just be happy with the flush on this side. From there, you're going to open up this inside right here. Pinch it at this line right where the top is on that half fold. You're going to pinch it right there, and you're going to push straight down so that it creates the base here. Again, make sure to fold. Trying to make sure that this line here lines up with that right there to the best of your abilities. If you need to, do it like that and pinch down. So it's as straight down as possible. Now for this part, you can kind of do this however you want, depending on how far out you want the neck. So if you go straight back up, you want it to be at the edge or at the points right here on this. Go up, fold it back into itself just like that. But you can also do it a little bit lower if you want it to be out more, just like that. You can go farther, depending on how far you want the neck to come down. And then you make your head, which is just folding this halfway to itself. I know that doesn't really sound like it makes a whole lot of sense, but basically doing the same fold you did here for this. So now you got your little head, your neck, your body, your wings, your tail, and in order to make it flap, you're going to hold right here at the base of the neck, and you're going to hold at the tail, right about where the folds meet here. So pretty much right on the center of that line right there. Maybe a little lower. I always go down here though. So just like that. And there you have a flapping bird. Pretty easy, pretty simple. I'll put that over here. Alright, next one. Alright, so for this one, we're going to do it the same way. And you're going to start the same, at least for the process, for the beginning of it. Literally the exact same beginning steps as for the flapping bird. Again, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so don't mind me. Again, this side's a little bit easier because you can just line them up. Alright, and like I said, pretty much the exact same steps for this as for the flapping birds. Now here's where it actually becomes different. So unlike this one where you fold this way to line up this edge with this edge, you're just going to actually fold this back to its middle section here. So you want to do that right there, and same with this side. Bring it back up to itself. Just like that. And then you're gonna do it back to itself again. Same with this side. Just like that. So it's going to look like a little praying mantis hands. Alright, then you're going to open it up. Make sure to line up the center fold there, so that it makes this nice little square, just like that. And do that with both sides. Just like that. And you're going to do the same to the other side. Alright, you should have this nice little house figure here. So once you get here, you're going to take this top part, fold it down as far as you can without folding everything else. So you have this nice little rectangle now. Again, try to make sure your lines are pretty good. Then you're going to flip this upside down. So you have like this weird thing going on in here. You're going to make sure you take this center part right here, open it up on both sides, and you're going to make a square out of this. Taking this, folding it down to itself, just like this. Don't worry about it being absolutely perfect. It's really hard. When I first started making them, I messed this part up so many times, and I just smashed the paper like in the corners and stuff. It looked really bad. My first ones looked really, really bad. So don't worry if you don't get it like right away. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes like that. Even me. I'm a terrible, terrible person at this stuff. So, but I eventually keep going until it looks good. So once you get here, you're going to turn it over. You're going to pull this triangle back up. Just like that. And now you have 4 little boxes right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of these openings, and it's entirely up to you which direction you go. You can either go this way with it, or like depending on how you want to do it. But you want to take this opening. You could either take it, go this way, or you could take this one and go this way. We're going to go this way with it. And you just take this and fold it to the other corner, just like that. And then whichever way you do the first one, you have to do the second one the same way. So you can take that corner and fold it that way so that you got this nice little pyramid kind of base. Make sure again you kind of lay down what's where so that you have nice good solid folds. And that way it kind of stays upright for you. Now depending on which way you did it will kind of determine which way it rotates the best. So when you push it in a little bit, it'll kind of fold a certain direction based on how you folded it. So since this one's going that way, you're going to take this top part right here and very gently twist. Just a little bit. You got a nice little spiral. And you're going to want to have a toothpick because you're going to take the toothpick and you're going to roll the edges here about halfway down and pull it out. So you're going to take this and you're just going to roll the edges around the toothpick so that when you twist it, rolls on itself about halfway down and pull it out. Ooh, sorry guys. And you're just going to do this with all four corners. Alright, and you push it back in. Rotate just a little bit more so it kind of keeps that shape. And there you have your little flower. The smaller you do it, the more like a flower it actually looks. But there you have little flower right there. Again, smaller it is, the more like a flower it actually looks. And so now you have a flapping bird and a flower. Alrighty guys, thank y'all for watching and we'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, turn notifications on so you can see when we're on next, which is going to be later today as well as tomorrow. Also, don't forget to always chase your dreams. Do what makes you happy. I like making videos for you guys, and I hope you guys end up watching them. And if you like them, go ahead and like the video, and like I said, subscribe and turn notifications on so you can see when we are on more. Also, if you guys like this kind of video, please let me know in the comments below so that I can make more videos like this. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!